was a guy that really changed the game. I mean, it wasn't any secret that he was the one that changed the game with, especially the bigs running the floor and stretching the game out from a 4 or 5 position and shooting threes. So the game is pace and space now. So many guys have been influenced by him, including myself, that step out and excuse me, will shoot the 3 ball at a high clip. So it's for me especially, it'll definitely be I don't know if emotional is the right word, but it'll be something that I remember playing against him for these 11 years in my career, and just Dirk putting in so much work. I mean, first ballot Hall of Famer, a guy that I've admired from a really long time, even before I got into the league, and he's just really a special player, one of the all-time greats.
They have another special player in their rookie, Luka Doncic. What are your thoughts on him?
Luka's, he's one of the guys that I would pay to watch. There's few of those in the league, but I think he's a very special player, a guy that what I like most about him is he has all the intangibles, he has all the skill, he can really play, but I just love the way he competes. You can tell that he loves the game. He goes after all 82 games like it's his last, and I think that is a tough skill. It's not one you can just acquire. He's a guy that really pushes the ball, that really is willing to take it at any defender, plays both sides of the ball, and you gotta respect and appreciate that, especially coming from a young fella, from a rookie.
Give Dirk's one-legged fadeaway. How tough is that shot?
Incredibly tough shot. How many years have it been from 21? 21. He a little easier to guard now because he can't move as well as he used to, but at one point for a very long time it was an impossible shot to guard, and that's why he's 18 points away from wilt right now. So hopefully he doesn't get that this game. It takes him another game or two. So it's just incredible what he's been able to do. It's been transition threes. It's been running the floor, posting up, that fadeaway as you mentioned. But there's and especially in his prime, he was probably one of the toughest to stop. He had one of those shots that was a signature shot, and he just couldn't do anything with it.
How hard is that shot to emulate? Because you've tried it, right?
I've tried it, but there's a difference when you're 7 foot, 7'1", shooting right over guys, and he kind of kicks that knee out, even if he has a bigger defender on him, just to create that little bit of extra separation, and he gets that thing so high. It's tough to emulate, and I don't know if anybody will ever do it like Dirk again with that shot.
Doc said that he actually changed the game. One of the players to change the game. Would you agree with that?
Yes, absolutely. And that's what I mentioned earlier about the just being that size and being able to shoot the ball. It's tough to play that way at that size, or at any guy over 6'7", 6'8", 6'9", but to be 7 feet tall, shoot the ball like that, and on the other side of it have to defend that, it's really tough. And I caught that right in the middle of the prime of his career, and let me tell you, it's not easy to guard.
And then there's a couple of rumors that Melo might be going to the Warriors. Do you think his game can still translate into today's game? Because according to reports, it's past them more or less.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Melo's game still translates. He's another guy that his game I respect, and a guy that I've admired for a really long time. The way he approaches the game, I think. It's always tough to see some of these savvy veterans, get a bad name with the 24-hour news cycles and stuff like that. But Melo can still bring a hell of a lot to a team, and you get him on the right team, it's going to be a lot of firepower for those guys.
Thanks, Kev.